What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Poor Man's Garage. Last time we showed you how to change your oil. This time we're going to show you how to do spark plugs and wires. Our example model for the day is going to be this 1998 Dodge Ram.
The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control it. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become.
Another day in this carnival of souls. Another night settles in as quickly as it goes. The memories are shadows, ink on the page, and I can't seem to find my way home. And it's almost like your heaven's trying everything. Your heaven's trying everything to keep me out. All the places I've been and things I've seen.
Now, the first thing we're going to do, we actually jumped ahead a little bit because it's different with different models. On this 98 Ram that features a 318 Magnum motor, we went ahead and already took the air cleaner assembly off. All the piping and everything's been removed, that way things are easier to reach. This is because on this model, the distributor cap lies behind the motor. Removing the air cleaner system will make it much easier to access. What we have here is a distributor system motor. This means that in this case, for this 8-cylinder motor, it uses an 8-prong distributor cap that the electric goes through. A rotor inside turns and distributes current to the selected wire. You hook the wires up onto the distributor cap and it flows through the wires down to the spark plugs. Always be sure in cases like ours that if the motor is still hot, you always use gloves. That way when you're reaching to get the spark plug wires and spark plugs out, that you don't burn yourself. And always be sure that you remove spark plugs and wires one at a time to avoid confusion. Putting the wrong spark plug wire back on the wrong spark plug can cause a malfunction in the vehicle's timing. Now that you've wrenched your spark plug out, make sure to take the new spark plug to a coin tool. Or in some cases you may have a feeler gauge to work just as well. Make sure it is gapped to spec. Now in this case, our spec is 0.40. That's the recommendation, and that's what the spark plug is already at. Normally when you go to the auto parts store, they will already be pre-gapped, but just in case they're not, always check. Now always make sure whenever you do spark plugs to always pick up a pack of anti-seize. You put anti-seize on the threads of your spark plug. That way, whenever you go to do the spark plugs the next time, they'll pull out much easier. Make sure you use a hose over top of the spark plug. That way if it tries to cross thread, you don't have to worry because the hose will spin on top of the spark plug. Now, since we're doing spark plugs and wires at the same time on this one, we're going to take the wire from the spark plug that was just removed and trace it back to the distributor cap. Once we trace it back, we're going to remove it from the top of the cap and bring it over to the rest of our new wires. Now that we've removed our spark plug wire, we're going to go ahead and lay it down beside the rest of these. We're going to pick out the one that's closest in size. Once you've replaced the wire, make sure you always apply dielectrical grease either on the spark plug or in the boot. If you do it in the boot, it's best to use some sort of a pick or a flathead screwdriver to simply just put the dielectric grease on there and make it sure it gets to the contact. Once it reaches the contact, you simply just put it over the spark plug and make sure that it clicks into place. You always make sure that your ignition system connections click into place on the spark plug as well as on the distributor cap. All you have to do once you've done the first one is the same thing on the rest of the cylinders. There is absolutely no difference, and it's just a matter of time. Replacing the spark plugs and wires in your vehicle is a very easy, simple, and affordable fix for your vehicle. It's very good to do for maintenance, and it will help your engine more than you realize. Replacing spark plugs and wires is a very easy, very simple, and very cheap do-it-yourself project. It is a very, very, very simple process that is simply just remove, plug and play, and all you got. The very simple and easy process is to